Alright, we're gonna do a little diff swap today. So first off, we're gonna start with this plug. This is the drain plug, and that is the fill plug. I'm gonna take this off. It's an H10, this one right here. And then I just swapped the fluid to see if it fixed it, but it didn't. So we're gonna save it, put it in this. Alright, we got this loose. It's probably gonna shoot everywhere. Yeah, it's brand new. Just let that drain, and we'll start taking off the other bolts to get it off. Alright, so next, once that's still draining, see these plugs right there? There's one on that side, one on that side. 12mm bolts. You don't have to take those off. So it routes all the way down to the top, or up to the top, and it goes right there to that plug, which I already took out, and then it just stays as a whole unit. So we're good on that. Alright, so it's basically stopped, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug it right now, so it doesn't leak when I'm trying to take it out. Alright, so next I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the exhaust off. So it's right there, that hanger, and then just to the Y pipe. Go ahead and take that off so it's out the way. Easier to get to these bolts right there and the CV axles back there. Alright, so once you got the exhaust off, you now get to the CV axles. And you're gonna want to put the car in neutral and just roll the tire. You got access to all of them, even the drive shaft ones as well. Alright, so once you got the CV axles out, cool. You go to the back, work on these drive shaft ones right here. Alright, once you got those 4 bolts out right there, the only thing left holding this thing in is going to be these 2 bushing mounts. I almost forgot, but there's one 17mm nut in there, and then the whole thing's going to drop, and it's like retarded heavy. Alright, so we got the diff back in. We used the transmission jack, and then we lowered the lift a little bit, but had to get that stud through there, put that bolt on so it's sturdy, and then we went ahead and got those 2 in right there. And then next up is probably going to be putting the drive shaft back on, and then the CV axles. Alright, so we got those back in, the CV axles back in, everything else back in. It's ready to go. Only thing left is this clip, and drain the fluid and refill it with good fluid. Alright, so now we're going to pop drain plug out of the old diff, drain all the old fluid out, and all the new fluid we saved, and cycle that back in. Alright, so we got this plug back on, fully drained. So now we're going to take this plug out. This is the fill plug, and we're going to put some new fluid in. Just going to squeeze on this bag while it's in the hole, and when it starts dripping out is when you know it's going to be done. Once it starts draining out, put your plug back in. Alright, we got the exhaust back on, mounted back there at the Y pipe. These 2 hangers on each side, the hanger at the exhaust tip. So basically that is how you swap the diff on any 350, G35, sedan, coupe, whatever. Pretty basic install, yeah.